Hey guys, today we are going to look at circumference applications. We're going to answer the question, how can I use the circumference formula to solve problems? So remember, the circumference is the distance around a circle. So to solve problems involving the circumference of circles, we are going to list out the given information. Then we will use one of the following formulas to find the circumference to solve the problem or what the question is asking for. And remember, circumference equals pi times diameter, or circumference equals 2 pi times the radius will work to find the circumference of a circle. So let's look at number 1. It says, Destiny measures the length of the radius of the clock in her math classroom. Her teacher is going to glue a ribbon around the edge of the clock. So that would be the circumference of the circle because it's just around the clock. What is the length of the ribbon that her teacher glues around the clock? So they gave us the radius, it is 2.5, and we need to find the distance around the circle. So we're going to find the circumference by doing 2 times pi times the radius of 2.5. So let's multiply these numbers that are easier to multiply first. 2 times 2.5 would be 5. So the circumference will be 5 times pi. So I need to do 3.14 times 5. And I get 15.7. So the circumference of this circle would be 15.7 inches. Okay, let's look at number 2. It says, Jeremiah puts in an above-ground circular pool in his backyard. The diameter of the pool is 12 feet. What is the length in feet around the edge of the pool? So we're just finding around the edge of the pool, which is the circumference, and they gave me that the diameter is 12, so I'm going to use the formula circumference equals pi times diameter to find the circumference of this pool. So I'm going to do C equals 3.14 times 12 to find the circumference of this pool. So the circumference of this pool is 37.68 feet. All right, let's look at number 3. It says Braden colors the edge of a penny with a pencil and then rolls it out in one full rotation on a sheet of paper to make a line. If the diameter of the penny is about 19 millimeters, then how long is the line drawn on Braden's paper? So he colored the edge of a penny and then he rolled it out for one full rotation. So that's just the circumference of the circle drawn in a line. So I'm going to find the circumference by doing pi times the diameter, since they gave me the diameter of the circle is 19. So I'll do 3.14 times 19 to find the circumference. So the circumference of the circle and the length of that line that Braden drew would be 59.66 millimeters. Let's look at number 4. Raphael bought a new pair of roller skates. Each wheel on the skates has a radius of 40 millimeters. What is the number of millimeters traveled in 5 full rotations of the wheel? So we need to find the circumference of one of the wheels, and then we're going to multiply it by 5 since he's going to travel 5 full rotations. So we will find the circumference and then multiply it by 5. So let's look at the information that they gave us first. They gave us that the radius is 40 millimeters. So I'm going to find the circumference by doing 2 pi r, since they gave me the radius. So it'll be 2 times 3.14 times 40. I'm going to multiply the simpler numbers first. 2 times 40 is 80. So the circumference is going to be 3.14 times 80. So the circumference of one of the wheels on the skates is 251.20. But remember, I am wanting to find 5 full rotations, so I'm going to take that 251.20 and multiply it by 5. So in total, after 5 full rotations, Raphael will have traveled 1,256 millimeters. Okay, let's look at number 5. Jen from Perfect Pastries decorated a circular cookie cake that had a diameter of 8 inches by piping around the edge of it. By piping purple icing around the edge of it. A customer wants the same decoration, but with a cookie cake that has twice the diameter as the original one. How many inches of frosting will Jen need for this customer's cake? So the original cake had a diameter of 8 inches, so the new cake is going to be twice that. So the new diameter will be 2 times 8, and 2 times 8 is 16. So now I'm going to find the circumference of this new cake by doing pi times the new diameter. So I will do 3.14 times 16. Circumference of this new cake will be 50.24 inches, which is how much Jen will need to pipe with icing. And number 6, a tire from Connor's car has a diameter of 28 inches. What is the distance traveled after 3 full rotations of the tire? So I will find the circumference and multiply it by 3 for 3 rotations. But I need to find the circumference first. They gave me the diameter is 28. So to find the circumference, I'll do pi times the diameter. So the circumference will be 3.14 times 28. So the circumference of one tire is 87.92 inches. So now I'm going to find the distance traveled after 3 full rotations by doing 87.92 times 3. And we get 263.76 inches.